trying to hold it together. But this just been something that's just been like on my mind. I just feel the need to just start talking about it. The other day, I was driving. I was in good spirits. I've been on this tip where I try to just keep having positive thoughts, continue to work on my faith, because I realize sometimes, not believing in myself, not trusting, the Most High, leads me down this whole path of worry and starts to mess with my health. So I was in good moods, a good mood the other day. And I'm like, you know what? I need to get back on my health kick and as far as working out and stuff. So I was headed out the door and I was headed out the door and I was on the phone and the conversation was, a decent one. This is a friend that I look to for advice and respect. But something was just off. Like the energy just felt really off. And out of nowhere, like the conversation just kind of turned into, well, how old are you? And I was just like, well, I wonder where this is going. Long story short, I was pretty much told because of my age, I'm 37, but I was pretty much told that I need to hurry up and pump out some more kids because I'm getting up there in age. I tried to keep it cool, I really did, but I felt like breaking down just because this person is not like a best friend or someone in like the inner circle to know like what I've been through when it comes to children. I do also feel like this is a topic that women don't talk about. Some may be ashamed to talk about. But when they started asking me like, how old are you and you need to pump out more children, I was kind of forced and put in an awkward position to say, well, it doesn't mean I haven't tried to have any more, whatever God has for me. And then the conversation continued and I just felt like I was basically being told I was too old and I needed to hurry up. And then I felt obligated to say, well, I've had a couple of miscarriages. And I tried to hold it together, change the subject. I went to the gym and I was trying to exercise, but I just felt like breaking down. And I almost did. I almost did, because it's something that's really hard to talk about because it's still a loss. And I don't think I've ever fully grieved. And I haven't really told everyone, but I survived the gym, and when I left the gym, I cried in the car on the way home because I was just thinking about how hard it hit me with the whole miscarriage thing. She kind of brought back memories that I had been trying to suppress about my miscarriages. And but at the same time, God brought back to my memory a positive thought. And that is at the time of my my first miscarriage. I was still a teacher at the time. And I was in the classroom and I was standing up and I was teaching, and it was like towards the afternoon, and I felt funny, like I felt something on the back of my dress. So I went we had a bathroom in the classroom. So I went to the bathroom, and when I went in there, I saw a large amount of blood on the back of my dress. I had a light colored dress on that day. I believe it was peach. I was just breaking down and I got hysterical. And I called the main office to see if they could send me a substitute to cover me, because I knew it was something I needed to go either to urgent care or, go call my doctor and see if I can get help. I was bleeding profusely, and I just kind of felt out of it. And I remember when that happened, I came out of the bathroom and I couldn't hide it because I didn't have anything to tie around my waist at the time. And there was one student that like the walk of shame. I had to walk past all my students with all this blood on the back of my dress to call the main office. But anyway, the positivity of this is they were there for me. They were so supportive, and they were just like, it's okay, Miss Harris, it's okay. And I said, okay, I just thanked everybody. The main office, long story short, told me I could leave, and they sent my replacement. The students, they gave me something to tie around my waist. I don't know, that part was a blur. Somebody, I don't know who, gave me something to tie around my waist. And I started just trying to pick up my stuff to take home so I could get in the car. As teachers, we're used to taking bags out the classroom, for the day, because our work is never done. So as I go to grab all my bags, one student, she stands out to me, Chantel. She rubbed my back, and she took the bags out of my hand. And she was like, "We love you, Miss Harris." And she was like, "I'm going to help you to your car." And she grabbed all my stuff for me. I felt too weak to walk, and she let me lean on her. She almost like pretty much held me up as I walked to my car. She made sure I was in the car safely. She put my bags in the back seat. My car wasn't too far from the classroom back door, so it's not like she left the building or the grounds or anything. And she hugged me and told me she loved me. And I knew she meant it. And I said, I love you too. And tell everybody I'm going to be okay. My students, it just became like a family. I have them for 4 years, from the 9th grade to the 12th. And they were worried about me. They were genuinely just trying to make sure I was okay. And I was just like, I'm going to just tell them I'm going to be fine. She hugged me. I got in the car. And it was later that day, I went to urgent care. And my husband met me there. And it was later that day, after several tests, I found out that I miscarried. The downside was obviously that I miscarried, and everybody had known I was pregnant. So I felt embarrassed because now I had to tell everybody that I'm no longer pregnant. I tried to be a soldier and come to work, because you can't take grievance days for a miscarriage, even though I think you should. You should be allowed. I tried to hold it together. But honestly, my students were the reason why I made it through that storm, because when I came back to school, there was nothing but love. There was nothing but love. I'm forever grateful. I do believe when you're a good person, when you're a good teacher, and you love your students as you love yourself and your own family, it will get returned to you. They respected me, and most of all, it felt like we were a family, and we are a family. But they just had my back. They made sure I was okay. And it was months and months later, and I got pregnant again. And the silver lining is all of them wound up throwing me 2 baby showers in one day. And at those baby showers, I had an administrator in the room who happened to just pop in there. And we're not allowed to have parties, but he knew I didn't plan it because I was shocked. It was a surprise. But what he witnessed was the love and respect between a teacher and her students. But most importantly, what I saw it is the love and respect between me and my family. So for all of you going through something out there, sometimes the people that will hold you up in love and support, they're not always the ones that you're related to by blood, but they're family just the same. So I just want to say, if you have those people in your life, hold them close. Because one thing I can say, I am forever blessed to have been a teacher and to have met the beautiful, amazing students that I have met, because to this day, we're family.